What could provoke an unwarranted assault on a 5-year-old boy in Singapore? Trigger warning, everyone. This is your first story of the day. Follow us for more. So on June 20th, 2025, a man struck a 5-year-old Indonesian boy on the head with a wine bottle. He was in Singapore with his family on vacation and they were seated outside a cafe awaiting Friday prayers. The child cried and vomited, indicating a potentially serious injury. Once again, impact to the head can potentially be fatal. Okay, especially so for a young boy, as children have thinner skulls and less developed skulls compared to adults. And this assault was totally unprovoked. The assault happened suddenly as the family awaited Friday prayers, and the father pushed the assailant away, trying to protect his family, doing as best as he could as it was so sudden. And the attacker attempted to retrieve a sharp object from his bag, escalating the threat. Thankfully, passersby called the police and an ambulance, and staff of the cafe sheltered the family inside for safety. SCDF received a call at 1:30 PM but stated no ambulance assistance was required. This is the part that I'm really confused about, because the 5-year-old boy got struck on the head by a bottle. I've tried rechecking other sources to make sure to check if this statement is wrong, but I couldn't find more context. Let me know if you have. I mean, it's possible that it could be due to on-site assessment or family refusal or the condition stabilized, but then they did mention that the boy cried out and vomited. The boy's mother, Winda, expressed shock, noting Singapore's safety reputation. As we all know, nobody would expect an unprovoked, unwarranted assault on a young child in Singapore. This incident happened 2 days before the family was planning to return to Indonesia and was a traumatic experience for them. The Indonesian embassy has offered assistance, so maybe and hopefully all relevant health checks have been done through the Indonesian embassy's assistance. The assailant was arrested and has been charged on June 21st with possessing a sharp object in public and is suspected of overstay in Singapore after his social visit pass expired. This is alleged from our source. Once again, just shocking. Really shocking. Our next story is in Singapore NTU, where 3 NTU students received 0 marks for an assignment because they use AI. Yes. So it has finally happened, or maybe it has happened even way before then, but then AI is also rampant being used for schoolwork, I guess now. So most funny part is people clamor about, how AI is so useful, it's great for mankind, gonna bring us progress to the future, and yet the AI actually caused the assignments to contain non-existent academic references, fabricated statistics, or broken web links. I mean, just reading this is hilarious because this shows that AI isn't as easy as you think it is to use, So AI can be really great for schoolwork. I'm not recommending you to do that, especially so if your school teachers and lecturers already tell you that you are not allowed to use AI. Please listen to them, okay? Even though I personally think learning to use AI will be a life skill now and even more so in the future. But if your lecturers and teachers already tell you, don't use AI, don't test them, okay? Because in future, there's going to be an AI tool that comes out that's going to detect whether your homework contains any AI sources. So these investigations occurred in April 2024 with students given a chance to present their case during a formal review. So 2 of them admitted to using AI tools and then, okay, fine, and they both got 0. While the third claimed ignorance, believing the AI-powered essay writing service they used was permissible, even though I believe their lecturer already told them that they were not allowed to use AI, and even more so that the assistant professor also stated here explicitly banned AI tools for written assessment with warnings in briefing slides. So, I don't know, FAFO, fool around and find out. Is this Asian parenting SG style, okay? So in this brief 3 to 4 seconds clip, a Singaporean father can be seen using a blue recycling bin as a, punishment area or timeout spot for his son while delivering a stern lecture, even though there's no audio in the clip. So this video has went viral on Instagram, and we can see the boy in the bin dressed in red, crying and gripping the bin's edge, while you can see at the side, I think it's his older brother or younger brother, stood nearby and also looked extremely sad at what's going on. And the father was holding balloons and a tote bag. I mean, people say he appeared calm, but you can only see the back view, only see his shoulders. Can you really tell if he's actually really calm, and can you tell if he's scolding the boy or not, as there were no audio? And first of all, I need to say first, most people are claiming that the father is using that bin as a punishment area for the son, but then the recording is only 2 to 3 seconds long and we do not know. It could be possible the child climbed in himself and the father spotted him and scolded him there, right? Because honestly, as a parent myself, I wouldn't put my kids in a recycling bin to prove a point to them, to scold them, because recycling bin, no matter how clean they are, it is still used. It is a used bin, right? Even if you wash it and clean it and disinfect it, I would say it is still a used bin, and I would say there are still germs and bacteria, in the bin. So, if you really want to time out your kid, you want to punish your kid, you can just make them stand against the wall. That's kind of my style. So what do you think? Do you think this is good Asian parenting, SG style?